Hello, scholars. Welcome to our second video of differential equations part 2. And this is finding a particular solution of differential equations. So really what this exercise is asking us to do is find out what number is C. Now, armed is a checklist that we have that's actually kind of similar to solving in general the differential equations. So we start with, are the variables separated? And we take the antiderivatives on both sides. So I saw that most people did a really nice job of doing those things when they were solving differential equations, and I'd like you to kind of continue to do that. And then what's kind of new here is plug in the initial condition. So this is new. This is for finding a particular solution. And you'll solve for the plus C, and then you're just going to solve the differential equation and rewrite with the C in there. So let's take a look at an example right now. So example 1, I'm going to write the initial condition. So actually, we have a differential equation. So if I took away this like f of negative 1 stuff equals to 2, it would just be like a normal differential equation that we had earlier. But I like to write the initial condition as something a little bit easier to understand than function notation. So I like to call this x equals negative 1 and y equals to 2. So I'm going to solve this differential equation. Start treating it like a normal one. So I have 6x squared plus 6x plus 2 dx. And I'm going to, as it says in step number 2, take the antiderivative of both sides. So I get y equals to 3 times 2 is 6, so I would call this 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 2x plus c. Now, because I wrote my initial condition as what my x and y are equal to, I can just put them in whenever I see x and y. And so this is where I'm going to be solving for c. So I'm going to put 2 equals to 2 times negative 1 cubed plus 3 times negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 plus c. So I get 2 equals to negative 2 plus 3 minus 2 plus c. So when we do the math, what we would get after that is we get 2 equals to, let's see, we got 1 minus 2, so that's negative 1 plus c, and c is equal to 3. So now that I know that c is equal to 3, I would just write the equation that I solved as 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 2x plus 3. And we are 100% done at this point. So we not only came up with a plus c form equation, but now we are able to pinpoint what that exact c is so that it goes through that point -1, 2. We will have number 2 done as a separate video. I like to keep them nice and short so that they're easy to upload to YouTube. So I would like to go through one more example that's a little bit more difficult. So please tune in for number 2.